Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Well, we are going to get started with the speaking test dated 3rd of March 2026 at quarter past 4. In this test, I'll be asking some questions about yourself and then we'll be giving you a cue card. For this, you'll be given 1 minute to prepare your notes and 2 minutes to speak on the topic. And then we would proceed ahead with the section 3, in which I will be asking follow-up questions related to the cue card. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Since this test is happening there online, so I'm recording the conversation. Let's start. Tell me about the job or studies that you're doing.
Sure. I'm currently working as an employee at my father's firm, wherein I oversee two verticals, which are assisting my father in the managerial as well as administrative tasks.
And why did you choose this field?
It is because of the fact that I wanted my father's business to gain at a global level. Also, it is because of both of our expertise that we can instill in our business and we can take it further.
All right. So, do you think you will ever change this job?
Certainly, if given an opportunity, I will for sure transition into a corporate world wherein I will be working either at a finance role or maybe as a management consultant.
Okay. Let's talk about school days. What were the good parts and the bad parts about your school days?
In retrospect, if I highlight my school days, I would like to say that there were a lot of good things about my school, wherein we took deliberated steps on learning curricular activities such as learning music, playing several instruments. Apart from it, I was part of the football team, wherein I was the captain and I was leading the football team. Talking about the dislikes, they were n- as they were not bad as compared to the rest of the story. So something that could be changed would be the learning process. The curriculum that they used to teach was obsolete. So I suppose this is something which can be increased.
Okay. What was your favorite subject at school and why?
My favorite subject was maths because from the very starting I used to learn mathematical techniques and used to apply them in real life as well. It also gave me enhanced knowledge on uh, data coding because coding requires mathematical solutions. It is something which can also be used in an individual's career trajectory when a person opts for becoming a software engineer.
Okay. How did your school teach sports?
So they were dedicated periods in terms of sports. Major sports activities that took part in our school were basketball, football, uh, table tennis. So in terms of sports, they were indoors as well as outdoor sports. Chess was also given a priority, and our school represented at national level as well.
But I repeat the question. How did your school teach sports?
So they were practical classes as well as learning sessions wherein theory was taught on in terms of dedicated slots. Apart from this, obstacle training such as playing with zigzag balls and calisthenics were given utmost importance.
Okay. How would you improve the school that you went to?
In terms of enhancing the quality of my school, I would definitely incorporate technological advancements and practical approach wherein students would be given an opportunity to learn practical skills rather than cramming definitions. Uh, I would definitely highlight participating in internships and hackathons, wherein students could learn the exact or get the exact exposure of the corporate world.
All right. Now let's move ahead to a cue card question. Here I would like to give you a question and expecting you to prepare your notes. So for this, the question is, describe your favorite restaurant, in which you should cover where the restaurant is, how you found it, what type of food it serves, how often you go there, and explain exactly why you like this restaurant so much. And your time starts now. Well, your time is over. I would interrupt only when your 2 minutes are over. So you can start speaking now.
Sure. I would like to enunciate a restaurant which I'm most fond of. It is located in the city center in Connaught Place, New Delhi. So it serves five-course meal, wherein it starts from appetizers to the dessert. The major cuisine that it serves is continental and Chinese, wherein multiple types of sushis are served with various accompaniments like red sauce, hot sauce. I visit that restaurant on a monthly basis with my family, wherein I celebrate various occasions like celebrating birthdays, anniversaries, or even a get together with my friends. The most proficient thing that the restaurant has is the serving style, wherein the staff is very polite and the presentation skills are top notch. I have also recommended that restaurant to my friends, wherein they got extra discount by my recommendation. Apart from that, the restaurant has a wonderful ambience, and it is a fine dining restaurant. Uh, it is host. The head chef is a five-star Michelin chef, wherein he has won various accolades, and the most prominent thing is the presentation style and the dishes that it serves. To be honest, so far I haven't found any mistake while visiting that restaurant, and whenever I visit, I feel very delighted.
That's it?
Yes, yes.
Alright. So now let's move ahead to ask some more questions about it. Let's talk about fast food. Is fast food popular in your country?
Certainly, fast food is quite essential option for snacking, wherein people uh, often visit street food vendors on weekends. People like to munch on and try various dishes, uh, such as chow mein, eating noodles, eating burgers from restaurants and QSRs, quick service restaurant. So the major reason is that people tend to have lip smacking snacks. That's it. Sorry.
Why has fast food become so popular over the last 30 years?
Fast food has upsurged lately because of social media. Since people use social media as a marketing tool, more and more customers are getting attracted towards a particular product. Moreover, the awareness as well as the rise of disposable incomes, people are spending more on tasting and trying different recipes. So this is the reason people often find fast food as an eating option because of the ease of availability.
Alright. So since you've talked about the ease of availability, could you compare the fast food with the traditional meals?
Certainly, in terms of comparison of conventional food versus junk food, so traditional meals used to be quite beneficial in terms of health. They are made with natural ingredients and no artificial sweeteners or junk ingredients are being are added. So preservatives and additional taste enhancers are added to the junk food, and we also don't know the hygiene level at which they are being served at the street food vendors place. Apart from that, um traditional dishes that can be curated as per own choice. However, on the contrary, junk food or the dishes that are being readily available, we cannot alter it as per our choice.
So, since you have talked about a choice here, how could you stop young people eating so much fast food?
Certainly, if I were given the opportunity to stop or educate people from refraining them to eat junk food, I would raise public campaigns or use social media as a tool, like spreading video snippets on Instagram and making them aware. Uh, Furthermore, there are some social media content creators who are already spreading awareness by informing the citizens to read the food packaging and labeling of the food that has to be picked before eating them, that should be taken into consideration.
All right, so let me take these questions to the next level, asking you about food problems. What are some of the problems that some countries have with food production?
In terms of the issues that are arising in various countries is the choice of ingredients, as well as the hygiene level that is not being maintained while preparing a dish. Let's say, for instance, if a dish is prepared with negligency, flies or insects can they can come into picture and they can cause food poisoning.
All right, so could you suggest any ways to solve these problems?
Definitely, there are certain practices which can be take place in order to curb this situation by wearing caps and wearing hats which enhance the hygiene level. Apart from that, audits can be take can be taken in. Audits can happen so that the serving level should be judged. Apart from that, the government should intervene and should form a regulatory body which monitors and uh,
Implements.
implements such laws that people can benefit from them and eat healthy food.
Okay, the last question is, what other problems can you predict happening in the term of food in the next 50 years?
I foresee for the next 50 years that junk food will be prioritized, as the younger generation are being reluctant to rely on food and not cooking by themselves. It is because they have less time or they are not able to manage their time. And I would also like to give an example. My nephew, who's 4 years old, she is already eating noodles at the age of at such an infant age. So this is a problem which can have detrimental issues on the health.
All right, that's the end of the IELTS test. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.